Hey guys, welcome back to my program. So I just want to speak about things that are on my mind lately. So I'm on a Croatian holiday, for example, okay? I came to see my mum, for example. I went Mostar first, and then I went to Croatia. Went on boat rides, went to the beach, seen a sunset, restaurants, for example, cafes, bars, stuff like that, walking alongside the water, looking at different kinds of people in the camp place or around Strawbridge. And, I've had little time, for example, to make life coaching programs and make music, for example, because my life coaching programs, for example, like when I make life coaching programs, I do that totally alone by myself. I don't want other people around me when I'm doing my life coaching programs on YouTube. But also, it's more when I start speaking in front of other people on a camera, they start laughing, they start telling me it's not like that, or they start criticizing my words, they start looking at me from a different angle or whatever it is. And doing my work around other people is distracting. The same as when I make my music. When I make music totally alone in my room by myself without distractions. The same with my life coaching programs. And now, of course, I can speak in front of a camera in front of my mom or Toma or whoever it is that's around me, for example. But they might be watching TV, or they might be speaking on the phone to someone. And it's not always the best time to rip up a life coaching program in front of other people, or to do a life coaching program in front of other people, because sometimes people want their peace, they want silence around them, they don't want to hear my voice, they don't want to be educated by me. All this kind of stuff comes into play for why I don't life coach in front of other people for my YouTube channel. Okay? So when I'm totally alone, I do my work. I do my work on social media. I make videos, I make photos, I do whatever I can to entertain people online, to send them content, to make something out of nothing, or to create something. And when I'm by myself, I can do that. But when I'm around other people, it's always them humiliating me, or making me feel stupid, or making me feel shit. So the thing is, they start criticizing me, they start making me feel like I'm a 2-year-old when I'm a 33-year-old. Especially my mum, for example. And it's like, I understand everyone needs to be mothered or something like that, but I grew up without a mother in Australia since the age of 8, and I've got nothing against my mum. She's helped me out a lot. But the thing is that you have to realize that old people are like that. Old people, you can't teach them nothing. They're always smart. They're the smartest people in the planet, and you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Have you heard that saying? It's very true. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. So also, for example, I made 2,900 videos on my YouTube channel. I posted all this content online, and some people don't even see my content. Some people don't even know about my content. Those people that do know about my content don't watch my content online, because they either don't understand it, or they don't want to, or they think I'm boring, or whatever it is they might think about me, But in my heart, I'm a mature person. Even though other people around me might think I'm immature, but I'm not immature. I'm a fun bubbly bloke. I like to have fun. I like to have a good time. I like to go out. I like to go by myself somewhere on my own, you know. And I like to be taking care of myself. So I like to speak my mind. I like to every single day travel. I like to go somewhere. I like to sleep. I like to sleep in, for example. And my habits are not always the best. You know, I'm not a perfect person. I do have my ups and downs. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I'm happy. Sometimes I'm full of life. Sometimes I'm really sad, you know. And we all want the best for each other. You know, we all want our enemies to have everything, you know. Some people are jealous of other people. Whatever it is, we have to get along, okay? We have to get along with ourselves the most. And we have to learn to live. We have to learn to live on our own. We have to be independent. We have to work. We have to, every single day, try new things. Try something different. Live a life of greatness. Every single day, do the best you can for yourself and other people. You know, have some words of advice. Give something for free. Give your thoughts. Give your opinion. Every single day, thrive as much as you can. You know, do the best job you can for yourself and other people. And add value how you can add value. Okay? And sometimes I like to go in my feelings, okay? Because in my feelings, like for example in this video right now, I'm not using a pen or anything. I'm just with my feelings, just speaking my mind. I'm using my phone, for example. I'm using my phone and I'm just here, you know, I'm just here with myself. So I'm just here enjoying my life. I'm in Croatia at the moment. I'm on a holiday. You know, some people are jealous that I'm on a holiday right now because, you know, that's how it is. You know, when you go on a holiday and people are working 9 to 5 and they see you're on a holiday, they get jealous. They start getting intrigued. They start wanting to see your life. But, you know, I've been posting content online on social media for 8 years. And some people see me. A lot of people don't see me. A lot of people don't share me around. Nothing like that, you know. And it's like I'm getting to the place in my life where I need to sort myself out. I have to get to a better stage in my life. I have to, every single day, do the best I can for myself and other people. But first, taking care of myself is the best thing. You know, making sure I'm in good shape, in a good mindset, with peace and quiet in my life, you know. And when you're on a holiday, for example, you know, you'll feel satisfied to some extent, you know, but then it's like you want to be alone, you want to be with yourself, and you want to have some peace and quiet in your life, you know. But it's very different when you live in a camper van for 3 weeks or whatever, and you're sleeping up the top, for example, and when you sleep, people are moving around in the camper van, moving the whole camper van, for example, because they have to get out of the camper van or whatever it is. And then people around you are driving cars or driving camper vans around you. Children are screaming. It's very hot, for example, in summer as well. And then you want to experience things, you want to go out places, you want to go into Split or wherever you want to go. And it's like, you know, now you just need your peace. You just need to be by yourself. You need to be with yourself. You need to enjoy your life. And you want to just showcase your skills, but also enjoy your life, you know. That's the best thing, because when you enjoy your life, you'll do the best you can for yourself. You'll enjoy, you'll live your life, you'll grow, and you'll do your life. and that's the main thing. The main thing every single day is do what you can for people, speak what you can for people, give ideas how you can, put it on your channel and just leave it there, Leave something behind for the world. Doesn't matter who sees it, for example. As long as you lived your life the way you wanted to live. I'm not a millionaire, okay? I don't have a lot of money, okay? But I have a mindset. I have words. I have myself, okay? I have God. I have my mum. I have my dad. I've got people around me. I've got experiences. I've got life experiences. I've got a YouTube channel, social media, all this kind of stuff that I do have. So money is not the end all be all. It's nice to have. Okay, it's nice to have a lot of money where you can do certain things. You can travel places. You can see things. You can experience life or whatever it is. But from wherever you are, you can experience life. You don't have to be a millionaire to experience life. You just need yourself. You need to do what you need to do in your moment. You need to live your life the way you want to live life, and do what you feel like doing, not because of other people, but because of you. Try to enjoy your life. Try to be the best version of yourself. Try to help yourself out in some kind of way, and try to do your life. That's what you need to do. So every single day, just enjoy your life, enjoy the person you are. Understand you have a life, you have a heartbeat, okay? You have a heartbeat, and your heart's beating, man, and you have to every single day just entertain yourself, be in your feelings, be in your emotions. You don't have to always hold a pen. You don't have to always do air writing, okay? But you have to straighten yourself out, okay? You have to walk the lone path, okay? Because when you're alone, when you go alone somewhere, you realize how much you can do, okay? And you realize there is so much to do in life. There's so much to experience. There's unlimited potential in life. But you need to make an experience for yourself. You have to make something come true for yourself. You have to make a life, okay? Yes, you have to work. You have to make something, okay? But you have to live life on your terms. And don't let other people tell you what to do. You understand? Don't let other people control you. Don't let other people, for example, boss you around, okay? You feel what you feel. You do what you feel like doing. If they tell you wash the dishes and you don't feel like it, don't wash the dishes. Because you don't feel like it, okay? Do what you feel is necessary for you in that moment. Your feelings are your guide. Your feelings will teach you. Your feelings will show you. Your feelings will tell you how to speak. Your feelings will show you who you are. You're not an immature person. You have feelings, okay? You're experiencing life in your growth manner. You're experiencing life to where you are right now, okay? No matter what age you are, you can always experience life. You can always be yourself. You can always be a better person, okay? So grow today, grow your life, grow other people. Make sure every single day you live every single day the best you can, and showcase yourself to yourself and other people. Make sure every single day you're living a dream. You're living the best life. You're living some dream of a life. That's what you need to do, and that's what you need to accomplish, because once you have it, you realize what you are. You realize who you are, because you are who you are. Okay?